I was gonna use actually I can't. Yes, update time. And by update time, I mean a little update on videos that my subscribers may have been seeing coming up and then being pulled down because I am actually in the middle of editing clips at the moment, just toy hunt videos and such from Target. I need to do toy hunt videos for Big W, Kmart, and Toys R Us. So Toys R Us is actually going to be a little bit more harder to do because they actually have a wide range of selection of toys there. They're coming up for to actually buy and such. But like I said, they are. It is actually a bit tougher. Oh, excuse me. I know that shouldn't be put on camera and such, but it's something that can't be helped. And stroke saves better out than in, but I actually kept it minimal. But like I was saying before, toy hunt videos will be coming up in time for Christmas. Not to mention a few other things as well, including toy reviews on Chaos Reviewing, which is my newest reviewing channel. Not this one. This one will actually be for toy hunt videos, along with a few update videos and whatever else actually pops up. So you could be seeing documentary and such, though I am gonna have to try and get permission from Gundam Info to actually upload the English sub versions of Gundam episodes up so people can actually enjoy watching them. And I will actually see if I can get a link. I can actually put a link into where they are, but they're not shown in Australia at the moment, and that is actually quite shameful in itself. And I actually blame the Australian Classification Board for that. So if you any Australians actually do see episodes online, please keep in mind that yes, they're free to watch on YouTube, but they're not coming to Australia because the Australian Classification Board is actually screwed. And by screwed, I mean they are actually screwed up because they're actually thinking gaming and movies is exactly the same thing along with TV shows, but they're all mobs. So I'm not having to go at anything, but a little update there as well. Another thing is I will be getting Halo Master Chief Collection, so I will be doing a review on that as well, but not on the day of release because I gotta let the game install and then I gotta let day one patch install, and the day one patch is actually 20 gigs, so that's gonna be fun to do. I'm gonna see if I can actually get the game early, come home, install it, go back out to do what I need to do, and then come home. Oh, excuse me again. So like I said, come home, play Halo, and give my view on Halo 2 Anniversary Edition, which is actually included in the Halo Master Chief Collection. And I have kept Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2 on disc for the original Xbox, and I am not playing those two out of my sights. Other things are Lego, more Transformers. The new Wave 3 is actually out for Snarl and Bumblebee, which is actually I found the Wave 3 Bumblebee at Toys R Us. I will actually going to get him probably before the end of the month. So, because I want to get myself Sunset Overdrive first, but I will be getting Bumblebee, which is the this is the Evasion Mode Bumblebee, which is the one. This is from Wave 1. So this is Wave 1 Bumblebee. Muscamara Mustang. I don't know if you can call it Mustang, but it is actually a Camaro. Snarl is also another one I'm hoping to get. as well, along with a few others, including Voyager class Galvatron, Hound, and Drift, along with Slog. They're the four. They're the only four Voyager classes that I do not have at the moment, and I am trying to get them so I can do a review for them and to actually show them off in their old modes and such. So we do have Drift as the Spaghetti Veyron, which is actually a very lovely. It's actually a lovely design, as you can see, you can hardly see any of the parts through the windows, whereas with Bumblebee you could. Oh, excuse me again. That's my lunch. Not enough for me at the moment. Another thing would be a few new games as well coming out, but don't know when. There's Crackdown for Xbox One is actually coming, and I wouldn't mind seeing that as well. I want to actually see the difference between the first two originals and the new one. The new one is supposed to be, I think, supposed to be running in 1080p at 60 frames a second or something. I am not sure. But I can actually look it up while I'm here, and it will be in the link below as well. So I'm just going to bring it up. I'm sure I read it was 1080p with 60 frames a second. But I am not sure because the release date is actually 2015, but it hasn't been confirmed on what day or month. That's the problem. I mean, with the original Crackdown, you had the orbs and such, and DLC as well. Also, don't call Crackdown Xbox One Crackdown 3, because that's not what it's called. You got co-op and single player for it. There is gameplay if you look around. Just trying to find out. Okay, so what I've read has actually been taken down. So I'm sure I read 60 frames a second and 1080p, but that could actually change. Oh, excuse me. Last year, Phil Spencer told that IGN Crackdown's not dead. It was not dead. So people are still calling it Crackdown 3. I'm just going to bring up EB Games website. They may have it as well. So also another thing would be is to check as well, because I mean the price for Crackdown on Xbox One is $100 Australian. I am actually okay. So the info I read has been taken down, but I'm hoping that we can actually. I'm actually wanting to get Crackdown. It's actually a good game. I played it. I'm actually going to try and bring up the people that created. Actually, I'm going to try and bring up the developer. They usually do have may they may have no, they do have current jobs. So let's have a little look. No, Actually, I'll bring up the and such. General engineer developer, development network developer. No, no. Um, okay, so there's actually nothing. Developer hasn't posted anything on Crackdown. Um, Crackdown, Unleash the agency, blah blah blah. If you actually go to the Microsoft website, there's actually a free download, so I will actually include the link. Just there's no info on it. Crackdown. There's another site I can try. I'm not sure. Anyway, we can actually try and get info if we want. I know that Crackdown 1 and 2 are actually on Xbox 360. Crackdown's $98 from JB Hi-Fi. I don't know about Harvey Norman and such. But these prices. Available 31st of the 12th, 2015. Wow. Okay, that's next year. So that's we're going to be waiting until December 31st next year just to play Crackdown. That is a long way away. Even though we can actually pre-order Crackdown because there's no guarantee release date is to be confirmed, but they have available. JB Hi-Fi has it available the 31st of the 12th, 2015. I might have to contact Microsoft and do another update for this video on the release date because this release date to me it sounds a little bit iffy at the moment. But you can actually I'm actually gonna try and see. I'm gonna try and share this on Facebook. The Xbox One Owners Australia. With a what the hell release date is more or end of next year. Not sure if it's confirmed, but hopefully we can get a confirmation. I mean, it's I got details. It says primary format games Xbox One current game genre is actually shooter rating to be CTC, which means that it's actually controlled by the Australian Classification Board. Real-time worlds. There we go. Real-time worlds. Yes, I'm going to be having a little look-see. Found it, David Jones. What the? Real Worlds was a game developer based in Dundee, Scotland from 2002 until its closure in September 2012. Real-time Worlds is the largest independent game developer in Scotland. Blah blah blah. As well as small Boulder, Colorado office. Guess Real-time Worlds website is actually may have something on IGN. Project My World for PC was cancelled. APB Reloaded. Ooh, APB Reloaded for both Xbox One and PS4 is second quarter 2015. But it's been cancelled on the Xbox 360. So they're actually bringing ABP Reloaded to PS4 and the Xbox One, which is actually good. Just trying to see. You can get free games, get G1 credits. That's just for games and such. Nope. I guess nope. Guess we aren't actually going to be seeing any. Anyway, Crackdown's only for Xbox One, like I said. Also, if people who actually own a PS4, there is a patch out as well to fix the rest mode, and that was a hoon in the background, which I actually hate because they always seem to come around at this time and just be idiots. So the police don't do nothing about it. So if I had my way, I would actually take their car and sell it out from under them, which should actually be happening, but the police don't do nothing. Also, Halo Nightfall update will premiere digitally on the Xbox One, Xbox 360, and other Microsoft devices on Tuesday, November 11th. This is a spoiler-free advanced review. This is on IGN. So I think IGN's actually seen it, but they do have an exclusive clip as well. Nightfall is set in between the events of Halo 4 and Halo 5, though it could just as easily be taking place at any point following Halo 3's climax and the end of the war between humanity and Covenants. In the status quo, peace prevails between two civilizations, but the USMC remains suspicious of the Covenant and their frequent illegal spying operations. Wow. I'm not going into any more than that. You'll have to go to the IGN website and type in and search for Halo Nightfall series premiere review. There's also a video. Nice. Halo Nightfall for first look up at noon. Oh, and those who actually do get Halo Master Chief Collection, December is the best place to actually get the Halo 5 multiplayer. So you won't just have the first 4 Halo games to play, you'll also have Halo 5 multiplayer as well. So keep an eye out on that. Just closing down a few websites. Most of them don't even exactly say. But I will be trying again later on today or tomorrow. Depends on which comes first. I'm not extremely busy with clips and such trying to put them together for up on Chaos Review and putting them together. There will be intro videos as well going up with them. I'm just trying to figure out the way to convert Ultra HD, which is actually on this phone, Samsung Galaxy S5. I'm going to try and figure out a way how to convert that. I'm actually hoping the quality doesn't exactly screw up on it. So hopefully, if I can actually get another camera, I'll be able to do more better reviews and such. That's for another time. My first thing to actually try and get is a desk, just for review purposes and such, along with working as well. And I've just moved the shelf that my monitor is actually sitting on at the moment to fix it, because it's actually busted and no one believes me I need a new desk. So that's the first thing that's going to be updated as well. I don't know if there's any new games coming out. Actually, I do. Far Cry 4 and a few others as well coming out this month. You can pre-order Far Cry 4. I know Assassin's Creed Unity is coming out. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham's coming out next week, along with a few others. Those who actually have pre-ordered Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, just be warned that they've actually changed the exclusive minifig that comes with the game to let, I think it's Lusto Man or something, the guy from Batman Beyond, or Batman Brave and Bold. So they've actually included him. If you actually get the game on PS4 and the Xbox 360 on Marketplace pre-ordered, get the Day 1 Deluxe. Get the Deluxe Edition. You'll get the Season Pass and along with the free DLCs as well. So you're actually saving money instead of going out and buying more money to actually put on an account, to actually download the Season Pass. Whereas this way, you can just download it all in one go. And by downloading it all in one go, you can actually sit there and enjoy all of it. I'm not sure about Far Cry 3. I know Assassin's Creed Unity is coming out. There's actually a few versions. Physical copy, you got the standard. I think there's 2 collector's editions. I'm not sure. I know one's Notre Dame edition. And I think the other one's just I'm thinking Batman Arkham Knight. Sorry. Batman Arkham Knight comes out next year in June. You got the standard edition. You got the one with the statue. That's just Batman. And then you have the Batmobile edition. I'm actually going to try and get the Batmobile edition. The Batmobile edition is the one that you want the most. Not the statue of Batman going. It's the Batmobile, which is actually transformable. The Batmobile would actually set off any Batman collection or any Batman collector out there. They would absolutely love the Batmobile. You're going to get the game next year. You're going to get any game next year, I should say. Make sure it's the Batman Arkham Knight Batmobile edition. You'll get a lot more stuff with it, like DLC, art book, Batmobile statue that's actually transformable. A few others as well. And if anyone can actually hear what I have in the background, there's actually this Speed Racer. Yes, I know the movie is actually 6 years old, but it's still enjoyable. Anyway, thank you for watching the update. And I should actually change that flag. I should actually change that Holden flag. I need something here. Something here. Actually, and something up on them as well. How about if I move it this way? Yeah, I see the Holden logo and the Holden flag together. But I'm not going to talk about cars. This is actually for updates. And all the videos up on this site will actually be for updates along with game reviews, but that will actually appear on here and Chaos Reviewing as well. So I'm not going to be forgetting about anyone. So please leave a comment in the section below, and hopefully I can include a trailer in the description for not Mass Effect. That's one game coming out as well. I'm not sure if it's all. Um, for those who actually still own an Xbox 360, you can get Bioshock Infinite Master Edition or Master Collection. That's $50 Australian. I'm not sure. Well, actually, in New Zealand, it'd be a lot dearer and such. Um, States would be cheaper. Also, I actually wouldn't mind seeing a release of Crackdown 1 and 2 on Xbox One as remastered, along with I think on the PS4. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Crackdown was on PS. No, it wasn't. It wasn't on PlayStation. Or was it? I am not sure. Gonna have some research on that. But anyway, I would actually like to see a remastered version of both Crackdown 1 and 2 coming out. It would actually be a lot more better, seeing as yes, data's there. Microsoft actually has the game disc itself, so I'm gonna actually contact someone from Microsoft after this. So you can actually see. Um, from what I've actually put it up on Facebook for Crackdown, the date is actually placeholder date, but nothing is confirmed. But I will hopefully be able to bring out my other Optimus Prime from hiding and show off all three Optimus Primes: Dark of the Moon, Transformers 4, Age of Extinction. I actually have to put that there because that's where his sword goes. His sword actually goes underneath there. But overall, this actually is the same size as a die-cast model truck. Same version, I should say. Same size. Actually, I never noticed that gun before. I never noticed those three turrets. It was just a shield anyway. Um, I should actually try and get the Western Star diecast model truck of this and actually do a size comparison. I mean, if this is actually the actual size of the diecast Western Star truck or cab, then I know someone in my family is going to be very, very happy. But I'm going to try and get one that's done in the same paint job before I get another one in a different paint job altogether. And also, I'm not sure. I got the two Grimlocks sitting up on top of my desk. So that's Scorn slash Strafe. Another Dinobot that's actually a Triceratops or something else. I'm not sure. Drift is also up there along with Bumblebee. Repainted Grimlock, and by repaint I mean Transformers Prime repaint. I need to get I need to get the G1 Grimlock from Evolution, Grimlock Evolution Pack from Toys R Us. I would love to have just the G1 Grimlock, so that's also on the list of things to get for the end of the year. Hopefully, if I can find a G2 version of, I think it's Bruticus Maximus, by the Combaticons, I would actually try and get that. Right now, I need to try and get a few other Transformers before the end of this month. So hopefully, I can get the Evolution Pack of Grimlock before the end of next month, or at the start of next month, actually. So hopefully, I can do a review on that anyway. peace out and enjoy the rest of the day and rest of the weekend. Also, I will be posting up another video, just a video photo of a TV show review I did on Chaos Reviewing as well, because I have been watching Gotham from the States, not on Channel 9 in Australia, because it is actually about 2 episodes behind. So, like, when Gotham first started, Channel 9 actually had the pilot and it, which is episode 1, and then episode 2. But they kind of actually had Catwoman movie afterwards. I was hoping for them to show episode 3 or and episode 4, so that we've actually caught up with what's happening with the US version time and such. But they haven't, so I really need the aircon on. I am actually, it's actually 32 degrees, and it's just terribly hot. Summer's coming, and last month of autumn in Australia. I'm gonna try and, I think I should be able to get a few more. Actually, I'll show you. These came in to the reject shop. These are Betamons. These are from Bandai, and they actually come with 2 marbles. As you can see, there is actually 1 in here, so they come with 2. The grip and the other thing as well. So actually, also before I do go, Target's got like a sale going. Big W sale ends. Well, Big W sale has ended anyway, so it doesn't matter. It ends next week on the 14th, I think. Yeah, the 14th also. No, I think the 12th or the 13th we finished. I think a few more sales will be coming up as well. So I'm not sure when, but I think Target might come at the end of November. I am not sure about that, but we'll see. But no, actually, Target still has a sale going at the moment. My bad on that. But they may do another sale in December. I am not sure about anything because everything is actually being moved around and such, different dates and everything else. Monster High fans, the DVDs and Blu-rays are actually out. JB Hi-Fi has some of the Blu-rays and DVDs, but if you are actually a fan of Monster High, Big W has them. They got some for $10. It's $10.93, along with $12.93, and I think a few others as well. So latest one is actually Freaky Fusions. I actually enjoyed that one because we get introduced to about, I think it's 4 fusions. I think it's 4 fusions. Aviatrotter. Yeah, it's actually 4. 4 fusions. So any Centaur fans, please try and watch it. And don't worry if you don't like it. You can leave. You can have your own opinion about Monster High altogether. I actually enjoy it from a respectful view because it actually goes from 2D to 3D, and I know what programs they actually use because it's Dad Studio. Cinema 4D release something. Poser and Carver 8 Pro, along with Flash CS 6.0 as well. along with Photoshop as well. They always use Photoshop as well in doing 3D movies and such. Most of the stuff that you've seen in Avatar that used 3D technology along with a few programs as well, including Photoshop. And Transformers as well, along with a few other things. But I'm actually going to try and do a course for a, well, I'm actually looking at courses to doing 3D modeling and such, but most of them government run, so I may have to look at doing a government funded course to actually try and do a bit more. If I can actually do that course, I will be able to actually show off some videos in here. I will be using Livestream to actually capture the videos, and I can be able to post them. So yeah, watch what happens and how things are made. Though the laptops used are Alienware, and they are good. I swear, they are 17-inch, I think it's 1 TB hard drive, a 256 gig solid state drive, 16 gig RAM, and a 2 gig graphics card. Not to mention an i7 core Intel processor that is actually quad core and everything else. A few other things as well. I'll actually try and get some more of these guys. Though Tenko Knights are actually out in Australia now, Toy Line is, so I may try and get some of them for reviewing. The Minecraft minifigures have actually started coming in. They're at Big W and Toy World along with Toys R Us. Toys R Us has the free packs for about $15. But I may get some from Big W next week. I'm not sure because I'm saving up. I want to save up for Sunset Overdrive Day 1 Deluxe Edition, which actually includes all DLC and Season Pass and the game itself. A few other things as well. I know Cardfight Vanguard's getting some new trial decks as well, with some new boosters. Excuse me. Future Card Buddy Fight tournaments on the 9th. I may not be going to that. A few other things as well is I may actually I want to try and get some models to actually build for myself. If I do build them, I may be able to sell them as well. So if I can actually do that. Because I actually enjoyed making the free Gunpla models. Actually two of the free models from Animagar that Gunpla Builders Australia had. And I brought a SD Gundam that I need to actually finish. And they're in boxes. I need to get the markers just to actually color it in, give it some detail, and a few other things as well. If anyone knows where I can get a LED light to actually fit I think it's a GP base, please leave a comment below. Also, leave a comment below on what you would want me to show off or review as well, because I mean, I will actually try and get something in from eBay or anywhere else. Also, I'm not going to say donate money because that would be asking for trouble, and I don't want to do that. I actually want to sell things, my things actually, I don't need anymore, so raise money for stuff. So, peace out and enjoy the rest of the day, afternoon, weekend, whatever, wherever you are, enjoy yourself. and stay frosty.